Hello everybody, welcome to the S24 Sammy show. Today you're going to get to see Cory talk about all the online features of both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. He's also going to talk about, obviously, the online features being Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus.
Welcome to the S24 Sammy show. I'm Cory Bender. Here today, we just did a video talking about the Xbox One and PlayStation 4's hardware, such as like Kinect and what capabilities each system brings to the table. Now it's talking about the online experience, and basically what we've gotten to is that as a 360 user, I'm used to having Xbox Live, so I have party chat, and I have I'm able to talk, obviously, with my friends while playing a game, and I can do a lot of streaming and stuff like that. And PlayStation Network didn't really have the capability. You can talk with a microphone into a game chat, but you didn't have a party system. I believe you could talk to like one person, I think. Is that correct, Sam?
I think there was private chat.
There was like a private chat feature, because I know Sam had PlayStation 3 for a while, and I do remember him talking to like maybe one person. With Xbox, I'm used to talking to up to 8 people in the party. Well, actually, no, including myself, so 7 people talking to. Unless you talk to yourself, then you're a freak. But, anyways, so, getting into it, basically now, PlayStation has come up with the PlayStation Plus, which is just the same thing as Xbox Live Gold. It's $5 a month, just like Xbox. Before Xbox Live Gold was like $50 a year. So, but then they changed it to $5 a month, so it's $60 a year. And PlayStation Plus is the same thing. You get discounts on games like Xbox Live Gold. You can now what actually is new is that you can talk in a party chat with PlayStation Plus. Now, I believe you can have that same sort of feature, or no, you can't have that in if you don't buy PlayStation Plus. But basically, what I'm getting at, PlayStation Plus, same thing as Xbox Live Gold. If you're already a 360 user like myself and everyone here at the show, it won't really matter when you cross over, if you're crossing over to a system, because I'm already used to paying $5 a month to be able to do those things. The one difference in the PlayStation 4 that I've really liked and has caught my eye is that they have it's basically kind of like with the PlayStation 3, where you don't have to pay for online. You can play your games online, and but you can't have the party chat, you can't stream games. I believe you might be able to, but basically with the basic system, it's basically just like having PlayStation 3. So if you're going to switch to PlayStation 4 and you're already a PlayStation 3 user, you might not want to buy a PlayStation 4 if you don't really care about talking with friends on Xbox or sorry, on PlayStation. But that's the one difference I do like, because if I were to switch, and if I just decide one day, well, I mean, I can still play with my friends, but I can just talk to them on Skype or something, and maybe it takes a little bit more time to set up, but that way you would be able to still play online for free. You just wouldn't have the party chat system. But I kind of like the party chat system because it works usually really good. Sometimes you'll lag out of the party, but you'll get back in right away, and I like how clear it is to hear everybody. I like how you're just all right there. And I know it's really not that hard to get Skype going, but now everyone has it set up where they have an account, and with the system you already bought, it's already preloaded on there. But if you really just want to not pay for online and still be able to play and with your friends, and you can just use an alternate way to use Skype to talk, or any other service that lets you use a webcam or whatever feature to talk to your friends, then that's one way to save money. Personally, doesn't really matter to me. I don't mind paying the $5 a month to use party chat and other services they use for Xbox Live Gold, because I like having, discounts on games and stuff like that, and just all the features they bring to that, and also like the streaming services like Netflix or Hulu or just other basic things like that. So basically, that's the same thing for each of them, unless if you don't pay for PlayStation Plus. I just saved you a little bit of money if you want to go that route. But next, I want to get into the early release for like DLCs. As an Xbox 360 user, I'm used to having it about a month earlier for Call of Duty and a Battlefield, where I have like the new map packs and zombies stuff right away before PlayStation users. But the thing is, though, is that if you and your friends all have the same system, it doesn't really matter. I can honestly, if I were to get the PlayStation 4 and I have to wait another month for my 360 friends who have it, which I think most of us might be switching to a PS4, that doesn't really matter to me. If it really matters to you, you really want, if you're thinking about still having the Xbox One, or getting it, sorry, and you're like, oh sweet, we get to have it a month early, ha ha ha, Sony, you guys suck, then that's good for you. It doesn't honestly matter to me. I have plenty of games to play, I have plenty of other things I actually like to do, but if you really are a hardcore gamer, and I don't really consider myself hardcore, but I do play many video games, you know, that's not a huge difference to me if I can wait a month or whatever. And plus, if it's with your friends that all have that same system, you're all waiting the same amount of time and you can still play your games. It doesn't honestly matter. That's a lot of the online experience. One other cool feature now is that Sony, I guess, has been doing this for a while, where they give you 2 free games per month that you can download. Xbox literally just started doing this like last week with Fable 3 and I believe some other game. I had already beaten Fable 3, but I figured I had space on my hard drive. You know, why not? It's a really fun game to play. A lot of people were like were talking about how Microsoft is just copycatting Sony, which, you know, duh, why wouldn't they copycat? I mean, everyone copycats everything. That's just how the world works. It's a copycat business in video games, and if you like it or not, that's up to you. I don't really care. I think it's a good idea. Just because Sony got to it faster doesn't make it better. Just because something in life gets, put out there faster doesn't mean it's always the best thing. I can't really think of an example of that at the moment, but one example would be like buying a gaming system like on launch day. Just because something is coming out first doesn't mean it's going to be the best for you. We can talk about like with the Xbox 360 when it first came out, Red Ring of Death. I'm sure many of you guys watching this video probably had that problem. I didn't have that problem just because I had a PlayStation 2 just for the longest time. I didn't really care about online gaming because around the time I was like 11, 12, whatever, how old I was. But then, like 4 years ago, when I was around maybe 14, 13 years old, I was just like, well, playing online games sounds really cool. And so then that's why I switched. So if just because something comes out faster and is more maybe innovative doesn't mean it's going to work correctly right away, which is why I usually wait for a gaming system or something that comes out to get all the kinks and bugs in it. So that's just because it comes out faster doesn't mean it's better. Although with DLC there's no problems with that. It's just a minor rant. That's basically all for the online experience. Next we're going to go more into our last video. It's going to be about the games, mainly exclusive for each Xbox One and PlayStation 4. There hasn't been too many announcements for the games for either sides yet. There's been talks about some things at E3. I think there's going to be more games in development once the months go by. But for now, it's basically, we know Halo is going to always be on Xbox. But I'm interested in some of the new titles on PlayStation 4 as well, like The Order 1866, I believe it's called. I might be wrong on the date. But that's going to be next on the S24 Sammy Show. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go click on other videos. We do a lot of Let's Play videos, a lot of reviews on games. We just enjoy having a good time talking about video games, and share it with your friends, and leave a comment below to see if you agree with me or not. And we always stress here at the S24 Sammy Show, like in the last video, it's up to you to decide what system you want. I'm just giving you what my opinion is, and if something doesn't matter to me, like I've stated before, then it's not going to matter if it's going to be different on that system or not. What matters to me is online experiences and stuff like that. So if something doesn't matter to you, then it won't matter if it's on the other system or not, is what I'm trying to get at. And basically, thank you for, watching our videos again. You can follow me on Twitter at cbender27, and then at the S24 Sammy Show at Silers. You have Twitter.
Sometimes. I'll put it in the video.
Yeah, he's been using Twitter more. If you want to follow Chad, you can follow him at Chad721. And thank you very much for watching again.